Let's be real, money runs the world. Whether your dream is to buy a house, start a business, or just stop stressing over bills, it all starts with how you handle your money. And here's the wild part, being good with money has nothing to do with how much you make. You could be earning minimum wage and still win the money game if you play it smart. Let's break it down. If you've ever looked at your bank account and thought, I'll never get ahead, you're not alone. Most people stay stuck financially not because they're lazy or incapable, but because they believe they're doomed to stay broke. Here's the truth. How you think about money shapes what you do with it. You have to believe that you can get better, even if you're starting from zero, or from negative. Take Alex for example. He had $15K in credit card debt, no savings, and was living paycheck to paycheck. But once he decided to take control, started budgeting, cutting spending, and learning, he paid it off in under 2 years. It all started with a mental shift. Have you ever felt stuck financially? Comment yes if that's you right now, and stick around, we'll show you the way out. Let's talk savings. If you don't already have one, your first mission is to build an emergency fund. Start small, even $10 a week adds up. The key is consistency over amount. Pro tip, use multiple savings buckets. One for emergencies, one for big goals, one for fun. Automate transfers the second your paycheck hits. Out of sight, out of mind. This way, you're building safety nets instead of falling into the trap of living check to check. Budgeting isn't about saying no to everything, it's about telling your money where to go before it disappears. Here's how you do it. List out your must-haves: rent, bills, groceries. Then your nice-to-haves: Netflix, takeout, weekend vibes. If you don't have enough to cover it all, cut the bottom, not the top. Use apps like YNAB or even a Google Sheet. And yes, budget fun money too. You're not a robot. Just don't blow the whole check on DoorDash and vibes. What's the one thing you always overspend on? Be honest, drop it in the comments. Want a simple but powerful budgeting hack? Use cash envelopes. Old school, but it works. Here's how. Make categories like groceries, gas, fun, and put actual cash into each. When the envelope's empty, game over. It's harder to overspend when you're physically handing over bills. Try it for a month. You'll feel the difference. There are 2 ways to increase financial breathing room: cut costs or make more. Ideally, do both. Cutting costs? Try meal prepping instead of Uber Eats. Cancel subscriptions you don't use. Buy generic brands. Making more? Sell your old gear, freelance online, monetize a skill. Even an extra $200/month can change your life when you use it right. One day you won't want or be able to work 40 hours a week. That's why you invest. Start with your company's 401k, open a Roth IRA, or invest in index funds like VTI. The goal? Let your money grow in the background while you live your life. Compound interest is your best friend, if you give it time. Debt isn't evil, but staying in it with no plan is. Whether it's student loans, car payments, or credit cards, pick a strategy. Try the snowball method. Pay off the smallest first, then roll that payment into the next one. Or go for avalanche. Target high-interest debt first. Whatever you do, don't ignore it. Debt grows quietly until it becomes a monster. Being good with money doesn't mean being cheap. It means getting value. Would you rather buy a $40 hoodie that fades after 3 washes, or an $80 one that lasts 3 years? Same with investing. Don't chase flashy, too-good-to-be-true deals. Go for solid, long-term value. Everyone's got one money problem they keep ignoring: that overdraft fee, that impulse spending, that unpaid bill. Here's your challenge: fix it. Just one thing. This week. Because momentum builds fast when you take action. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most people. You care, you're learning, that's half the battle. If this helped, smash that like button. Drop a comment. Which tip are you starting this week? And hit subscribe. New videos every week on how to grow your money, one smart move at a time.